The whole world is made up of visible and invisible borders. Every day, thousands of people cross them in the air, on land, or water. People want to reach their destination quickly, safely, and without any problems. Their steps are guarded and accompanied by specialists working along the borders. Wherever they come from and whatever they do, they have one common goal: having open but controlled and secure borders. This is also the main aim of IBM, Integrated Border Management.
These 6 stories will guide you through a mosaic of the daily events and the never-ending rush found at the borders. For people traveling for work reasons, moving from place to place quickly and safely is obviously important. The same is true for their luggage. Security checks are necessary. Before grapes from the vineyard arrive at a customer's table, they often travel a long way. This must be a quick journey, so the character of the calcium-rich soil and the many hours of hard work resulting in their fresh, sun-kissed taste can still be experienced firsthand. The notification, the plan of action, putting it into effect. It's going to be a hard day, but the police are here to act. Professional preparation and collaboration is necessary. Intense training helps to support real-life situations. The fate of animals is in human hands. The mission is to strengthen genotypes and save endangered species. Efficient transport can provide aid as well as an effective tool for saving animals. Leaving one's native land is always very painful, but everyone has the right to live in peace. The weather's just perfect for the trip. Traveling through 3 European Union countries in a short time, enjoying their hospitality and meeting new friends is easy.
IBM, Integrated Border Management, is a relatively new concept for managing all border agencies and experts more effectively and efficiently. It mainly involves policemen, customs officers and border guards, but also includes doctors, veterinarians, phytosanitary specialists, interested ministries and other cooperating organizations. IBM in practice means the development of cooperation, coordination and communication, and the provision of mutual assistance at a national and international level. At a national level, all the involved agencies and ministries in one country work together both vertically and horizontally. including cooperation with players from abroad. At an international level, cooperation involves countries, agencies, and international organizations. IBM has many benefits: simplified and harmonized procedures, enabling people to work and use technical resources more efficiently, the faster movement of people and goods, and more successful detection of cross-border crime, such as human trafficking, smuggling, terrorism, and corruption. IBM supports faster and improved sharing of information, faster responses to emergencies and threats, and a better border management overview for the government. In the framework of IBM, there are several programs developed for specific regions, supporting international cooperation among all the relevant border authorities. These programs open the way for better understanding and cooperation. They underline the main goal of IBM, having an open but controlled and secure border.
The IBM concept focuses on all agencies and experts working on various types of official border crossings or the borders between them. These agencies fulfill several functions: border surveillance, security checks of people and goods, inspection of plants and plant products, live animals and products of animal origin, and inspection of food and feed of non-animal origin. A public health check is included. All these activities help to minimize crime and ensure compliance with laws. Surveillance of the state border is closely linked to the notion of national sovereignty. That is why great emphasis is placed on the management of all agencies involved in border management. Many cooperative organizations, private sector bodies, and relevant ministries are also involved in this process.
IBM cooperation and coordination takes place on 3 levels, also called the 3 IBM pillars. These are intra-service cooperation, inter-agency cooperation, and international cooperation. Intra-service cooperation refers to the procedures, exchange of information, and resources within one ministry or agency. This includes vertical cooperation between central, regional, and local levels, and horizontal cooperation between different units of the same levels. This pillar, as well as the following 2 pillars, focuses on several topics: the legal and regulatory framework necessary for cooperation and information exchange, recommended organizational settings, procedures for cooperation, human resources and training issues, effective communication and processing of information, and finally, recommended equipment and facilities to support cooperation and coordination at all levels. The second pillar, interagency cooperation, refers to cooperation and coordination between different ministries or border management agencies, as well as relevant inland agencies. This cooperation plays out at two different levels, strategic and operational. The main areas of interagency cooperation are cooperative procedures at border crossings and inland, information and data exchange, early warning and contingency plans, joint training, the sharing of equipment and facilities, and cooperation with non-state players. International cooperation takes place at three different levels. Local, with the country or countries immediately across the border. Bilateral, between two countries which may be close neighbours or a long distance apart. And multilateral, involving several countries as part of the same arrangement. Closer international cooperation is an effective tool to facilitate legitimate cross-border travel and trade and, at the same time, to fight cross-border crime and irregular immigration.